Hello, stars! Welcome back to the Blocks Files. The Backrooms is probably one of the creepiest things the internet has ever created. An endless maze of empty rooms where you're completely alone. No people. No windows. And apparently, no escape. But here's the weird part. Some of the most famous Backrooms images aren't fake at all. They're actually real places. And for years, people on the internet became detectives trying to find where these pictures came from. Some mysteries took months, others took years. And honestly, some of the answers are even stranger than the images themselves. So tonight, let's take a look at some of the real places behind the backrooms. And trust me, one of them is literally inside a Burger King.
Let's start with the image that started everything. You know this picture. Yellow wallpaper, old carpet, bright lights, and rooms that seem to go on forever. When this image first appeared online, nobody knew where it came from. People had all kinds of theories. Some thought it was an abandoned office. Some thought it was a hotel. Others even believed the image was created on a computer. For years, nobody had an answer. Then internet detectives started digging through old websites and archives. And eventually, they found it. The famous Backrooms image was actually taken inside a former furniture store. Yup, that's it, a furniture store. The endless maze wasn't endless at all. The walls were temporary partitions used to display furniture. Honestly, that's kind of crazy. Imagine taking a random picture during renovations and accidentally creating one of the biggest internet mysteries ever. Even creepier, the place doesn't look like this anymore. The original layout is completely gone, which means the famous Backrooms from the picture technically doesn't exist anymore. Only the photo does. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's somehow creepier than if it was haunted.
Now let's talk about one of my favorite Backrooms locations, the pool rooms. These images are strange because they somehow feel relaxing and terrifying at the same time. Some people say the pool rooms look like a dream. Others say it feels like a place they've seen before. And honestly, I kind of get it. The blue water, the empty hallways, the weird silence. It feels familiar somehow. So naturally, people wanted to know where this place was. Could you actually visit it? The answer is no, because the pool rooms don't exist. They're completely computer generated. An artist named Jared Pike created the entire thing using 3D software. Every hallway, every pool, every reflection, none of it is real. And somehow, that almost makes it creepier. Because why does a place that doesn't exist feel so familiar? Some people think that's why liminal spaces are so popular. They remind us of places we've been before, even if we've never actually been there. Honestly, if someone told me these rooms were inside a secret hotel somewhere, I would probably believe them.
Okay, this one might be the weirdest. This image is called Level Fun. It's this creepy yellow party room with cartoon characters on the walls. People spent years trying to figure out where it came from. A daycare? An arcade? A birthday center? Nope. The answer is much stranger. The room was actually found inside a Burger King in Germany. Yes, a Burger King. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely wasn't expecting that. The famous cartoon wall is completely real. People even found newer photos of the room, and it's still there today. It's mostly used as a storage room now. What's interesting is that the room itself isn't scary at all. It was designed to make kids happy. But remove the people. Make it empty. Add silence. And suddenly, it becomes creepy. It's honestly amazing how the internet can turn something completely normal into a horror story.
Now let's talk about one of the saddest Backrooms images. This level is called The End. An empty bookstore, a few shelves, a lonely computer, and a sign that simply says, The End. This image feels weirdly depressing, like you're at the end of a dream, or maybe the end of the world. For years, people tried to figure out where this place was. Eventually, they found the answer. The image came from a Borders bookstore. If you don't know, Borders used to be a huge bookstore chain. But in 2011, the company shut down. Stores closed everywhere. Books disappeared. Shelves became empty. And someone happened to take this photo during that time. That's it. No monsters, no ghosts, just an empty bookstore. But honestly, I think that's what makes it so creepy. This used to be a place filled with people. People reading books, talking, walking around. And now, there's nothing. Just silence. And a sign that says, The End. I don't know why, but that image has always made me feel uncomfortable.
Maybe because it reminds us that even busy places don't stay busy forever.
And after all these years of searching, I think the internet realized something. The backrooms were never scary because of monsters. They were scary because these places feel almost normal. A furniture store, a fake swimming pool, a Burger King, a bookstore. Completely ordinary places. But when you remove all the people, they suddenly feel wrong. Like you're not supposed to be there. And honestly, I think that's the real horror of the backrooms. So here's a question for you, stars. If someone took a picture of an empty room in your school or your house, could it become the next famous backrooms image? Let me know what you think, and we'll see you in the next file.